Everything you've ever dreamed of, every goal, every vision, every success story you've imagined already exists in potential. The question isn't whether it's possible. The question is whether you're ready to align your thoughts, emotions, and energy to bring it into your reality. The truth is, the law of attraction isn't magic, it's mastery. It's the understanding that what you focus on expands and what you believe in deeply begins to shape your world. Every thought you think, every feeling you nurture, and every image you hold in your mind sends out a frequency that the universe responds to. Think of your mind as a powerful transmitter, constantly broadcasting signals of what you expect from life. If your signal is fear, doubt, or limitation, that's what you'll continue to receive. But when your thoughts are anchored in clarity, confidence, and gratitude, you start to attract opportunities, people, and circumstances that match that vibration. The world begins to shift, not because luck finds you, but because your energy aligns with what you desire most. The law of attraction isn't about wishing, it's about becoming. You don't chase success, you embody it. You don't wait for the right moment, you create it. When your belief becomes stronger than your doubt, when your vision becomes clearer than your fear, and when your emotions are tuned to gratitude rather than lack, the universe has no choice but to respond. The goals you once saw as distant dreams begin to move closer, and the life you've always imagined starts unfolding right before your eyes. The law of attraction is built upon a simple but powerful principle: what you think about, you bring about. It suggests that your thoughts are not random, they are energetic signals that shape the reality you experience. Every thought carries a frequency, and that frequency interacts with the world around you. When you consistently think positive, empowered, and focused thoughts, you attract circumstances and people that align with those vibrations. Likewise, when your thoughts are filled with doubt, fear, or negativity, you unconsciously draw situations that mirror those emotions. The law of attraction teaches that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, meaning that your reality begins with your mindset. At its core, this principle is not about magical thinking or unrealistic optimism. It's about understanding the connection between your consciousness and the experiences you manifest. The universe, in this concept, responds to your energy, not your words alone. You might say you want success, love, or happiness, but if your dominant thoughts are rooted in lack or fear, the results will mirror that state of being. The law of attraction requires self-awareness, a deep understanding of what you truly think and believe on a daily basis. Most people unknowingly attract what they don't want simply because their thoughts are dominated by what they fear instead of what they desire. Your mind is a powerful creative tool. Every invention, relationship, and achievement began as a thought in someone's mind before it became a tangible reality. When you visualize and emotionally connect to a goal, you send a clear signal to the universe about what you expect to receive. Over time, that signal strengthens through repetition, focus, and belief. The law of attraction operates like a mirror. It reflects the energy you project. This means if you focus on abundance, opportunities will reveal themselves. If you focus on obstacles, they will continue to appear. What makes this principle transformative is that it empowers you to take control of your mental and emotional patterns. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstance, you become the deliberate creator of your reality. The more you align your thoughts with your goals, the faster you begin to notice synchronicities and breakthroughs that feel almost magical. But in truth, it's not magic, it's alignment. By thinking deliberately and focusing intentionally, you begin to harness the same creative force that has shaped every success story and every dream that's ever come true. Your mind is like a magnet, constantly attracting into your life the energy that matches your dominant thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Every thought you think emits a vibration, and that vibration draws experiences that resonate with it. When you think about success, abundance, and possibility with genuine belief and emotion, you send a powerful signal into the universe that aligns with those outcomes. But when your mind is filled with self-doubt, fear, or negativity, that same law works against you, pulling in more of what you don't want. This is the essence of the law of attraction. It doesn't discriminate between good or bad, positive or negative. It simply mirrors the energy you project. The magnetic quality of your mind means that whatever you focus on with intensity and emotion tends to multiply in your experience. If you constantly talk about problems, focus on what's missing, and relive negative experiences, you're strengthening that energy and inviting more of it into your life. On the other hand, when you focus on gratitude, confidence, and vision, you begin to attract circumstances that reinforce those feelings. The universe responds not just to what you think, but to how you feel about what you think. Emotion acts as the fuel that powers your thoughts, turning them from fleeting ideas into creative energy that shapes your reality. Many people unknowingly attract negativity simply because they live in a state of worry and fear. They visualize what could go wrong instead of what could go right, and their emotions anchor them in a vibration of resistance. The law of attraction works through harmony. It brings together energies that match, like magnets connecting at their poles. To shift what you attract, you must shift what you feel and believe. It's not enough to say positive words or make a wish. You must truly believe in what you want even before you see it. When your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs align, the magnetic force of your mind becomes unstoppable. This is why awareness and intentional thinking are so important. You are constantly broadcasting a signal through your thoughts and feelings, and the universe is constantly responding. When you learn to tune that signal to a frequency of faith, joy, and expectation, the outer world starts to change to reflect your inner world. The more you train your mind to focus on what you desire rather than what you fear, the stronger your magnetic energy becomes, drawing into your life the people, opportunities, and experiences that match your highest vision. Clarity of vision is one of the most powerful forces behind the law of attraction, because you cannot attract what you are unclear about. The universe responds to precision, to focus, and to direction. When your goals are vague or constantly shifting, your energy becomes scattered, and so do your results. Think of it like tuning a radio. If you don't set the dial to a specific frequency, all you'll hear is static. The same happens in life. Without a clear vision, your thoughts send mixed signals that produce confusion instead of creation. When you know exactly what you want, when you can see it in your mind with vivid detail, you give your energy a target. That clarity transforms your thoughts from idle daydreams into intentional creation. Having a clear vision means you can feel, see, and imagine your goal as if it already exists. This level of detail activates emotion, which in turn strengthens your magnetic vibration. The clearer your goal, the easier it becomes for your subconscious mind to align your actions, thoughts, and beliefs with that vision. You begin to notice opportunities you once overlooked, and your decisions start to move naturally in the direction of your desires. Clarity doesn't just help you visualize what you want. It sharpens your focus and filters out distractions that can pull you away from your purpose. When you know your why and what it looks like, the how starts to unfold effortlessly. A lack of clarity, on the other hand, breeds frustration and stagnation. Many people say they want success, happiness, or abundance, but those are broad ideas without definition. Success looks different for everyone, and unless you define it for yourself, the universe doesn't have a blueprint to follow. The law of attraction thrives on specifics. The clearer the image, the stronger the pull. When you take time to describe your vision in detail, down to the way it feels, smells, and looks, you give power to the process of manifestation. Clarity also builds belief. When you can articulate your vision with confidence, it becomes more real in your mind, and your energy begins to align with its realization. Doubt fades because you've painted a picture that feels possible. You're no longer just wishing for a better future. You're intentionally creating one. Every thought, word, and action begins to align with that purpose, and soon the world around you starts to reflect the certainty you hold within. Action aligned with belief is the bridge between imagination and manifestation. The law of attraction is not simply about thinking positively or visualizing your dreams. It is about taking inspired steps that match the energy of what you want to create. You can dream of success every day, but unless your actions reflect that belief, the energy remains incomplete. The universe responds to movement, to effort, to commitment. When your actions are consistent with your intentions, you send a powerful message that you are ready to receive what you've envisioned. Thought alone begins the process, but aligned action gives it life. Alignment means that what you think, feel, and do are in harmony. If you believe you deserve abundance but act out of fear or hesitation, you create resistance that slows down your progress. But when your choices, habits, and mindset are all pointing in the same direction, momentum builds naturally. Every small step you take reinforces your belief, strengthening your vibration and magnetizing more opportunities your way. This is why belief must come first. When you truly believe your goals are achievable, the actions you take will carry confidence and intention. You no longer act out of desperation, you act out of purpose. Aligned action doesn't always mean working harder, it means working smarter and with clarity. It's about listening to intuition, following the inner nudges that guide you toward your next step, and trusting that each move brings you closer to your goal. The law of attraction amplifies energy that is consistent, so when you show up every day with focus and faith, you demonstrate readiness to receive. Those who achieve their dreams are not just dreamers. They are doers who act as if their vision is already reality. They invest energy, time, and effort into the version of themselves they aspire to become. Taking action also builds belief. Every forward move strengthens your confidence, creating a cycle of growth where effort fuels faith and faith fuels more effort. The more you act, the more evidence you gather that what you desire is possible. It shifts your mindset from hoping to knowing. Aligned action transforms the law of attraction from an abstract idea into a practical, living force. When belief and behavior move together, manifestation becomes inevitable because the universe mirrors your energy, rewarding not only your intention, but your willingness to move toward it with conviction. Gratitude and emotional alignment are the amplifiers of the law of attraction because they elevate your vibration to match the frequency of abundance. When you express genuine gratitude, you shift your focus from what is lacking to what is already present, and that single change in perspective transforms your energy. The universe responds not to words but to feelings, and gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can project. It tells the universe that you recognize the blessings around you, that you are in harmony with the flow of life, and that you are ready for more. The moment you begin to appreciate what you already have, you create an energetic space for greater things to enter. Emotional alignment means that your feelings are consistent with your desires. You cannot attract success while feeling unworthy of it, nor can you manifest happiness while dwelling in resentment or fear. Your emotions are a compass constantly revealing whether you are moving closer to or further from your goals. When your heart feels light, inspired, and content, you are aligned. When it feels heavy or anxious, you are resisting. This awareness allows you to adjust your thoughts and emotions to stay in sync with the vibration of what you want to attract. Gratitude naturally restores this balance because it pulls your attention back to the present moment where peace and power exist. Practicing gratitude daily rewires your mind to see abundance instead of scarcity. It turns challenges into lessons, obstacles into opportunities, and delays into divine timing. By focusing on what is working rather than what is missing, you generate positive momentum. This emotional frequency becomes magnetic, drawing experiences that match your appreciation and joy. The more you feel thankful, the more reasons you find to be thankful for. Gratitude transforms desire into expectation and fear into trust, aligning your inner world with the outcomes you wish to experience. Emotional alignment also involves releasing resistance, letting go of frustration, jealousy, and impatience. These emotions block the flow of attraction because they carry a vibration of lack. When you replace them with feelings of gratitude, faith, and joy, you open the channel for abundance to flow freely. It's not about pretending to be happy all the time, but about choosing to focus on the emotions that serve your vision. Gratitude anchors you in that energy, reminding you that you already live in a world filled with opportunities, beauty, and blessings. The more you stay emotionally aligned with appreciation and joy, the faster the universe responds with experiences that mirror those feelings. Success through the law of attraction is not a matter of luck or coincidence. It is the result of intentional creation built upon focus, energy, and mindset. The people who seem lucky are often those who have learned how to deliberately shape their thoughts and emotions to match the life they desire. They don't wait for opportunities. They prepare for them, attract them, and recognize them when they appear. The law of attraction rewards consistency and clarity, not chance. When you approach life as an intentional creator, you begin to understand that your circumstances are not random. They are reflections of the energy you have been projecting over time. Intentional creation begins with the understanding that you have control over your internal world. While you cannot always control what happens outside of you, you can always control how you think and feel about it. Every moment, you are either consciously creating through focus and belief or unconsciously attracting through worry and fear. Those who master the law of attraction learn to redirect their attention toward what they want instead of what they wish to avoid. They train their minds to see possibility in every situation. Even when challenges arise, this mindset transforms obstacles into stepping stones and setbacks into signals guiding them closer to alignment. Focus and energy are the true currencies of creation. Where you place your focus is where your energy flows, and where your energy flows is what expands in your life. When your focus is scattered, your energy is diluted and your results become inconsistent. But when your focus is sharp and your energy steady, the universe reflects that stability with synchronicities and progress. Mindset completes this trio. It is the foundation that determines how you interpret and respond to what unfolds. A growth-oriented, optimistic mindset keeps you open to opportunities, while a fearful or doubtful one closes the door to them. Intentional creation requires patience, consistency, and faith. It's not about forcing results, but trusting that the process is always working in your favor. Every thought, feeling, and action contributes to the vibration you emit, and over time, that vibration builds momentum. Success then becomes inevitable because it is the natural outcome of alignment between belief and behavior. The law of attraction is not a lottery of fate. It is a partnership between you and the universe, where focus becomes your compass, energy your fuel, and mindset your foundation for everything you wish to manifest.